Okay, question 5 is from a lady called Marilyn Desford. Sadly can't be here at the last minute, so I'm going to read the question on her behalf. The question is, in light of perceived increased speeds and volume of traffic on residential roads locally, and the need to examine the effect on residents, what plans or actions are likely to be taken by the incoming councillors? And the first up is Margaret for Labour.
We would like to see action taken before accidents happen. I'm sure everybody here will know which roads around where they live are dangerous. At the moment, the Conservatives wait until there have been 5 accidents where people have been killed or seriously injured before taking action. We would rather be preventative. So we'll be listening to residents and working with them to look at roads and junctions of significant concern and work with TfL and our highways team with an attitude of what can we do to slow down traffic and make the roads safer for everyone. We have good officers in our highway team, but at the moment they're not allowed to think safety first. So at the moment we have a motorist first party, but Labour is a people first party. Thank you.
And Conservatives up next. And you also mentioned there that the Conservative their councillors will only take action once there's been 5 accidents. So you have a right to reply whoever covers that.
First of all, that's a lie, basically. If you look at, say, Crofton School, we're taking action there. And actually, I want to pay tribute to a previous Labour candidate, Charlotte Grieveson, who was also part of instigating that. And we've taken action. There's not been any accidents there because we want people to be able to cross safely and get to school. So I totally reject that aspect of it. And let's actually deal with Brom itself. We are the best borough in London for casualty reductions. That's on our 550 miles of roads. We've had a 51% reduction compared with the Greater London baseline. Now, many of our neighbouring boroughs, they have blanket 20-mile-an-hour zones, low traffic neighbourhoods, and yet they have much higher casualty rates. Bromley achieved these results through small changes and being laser focused on those accident hotspots, which is what those people that live in those areas would expect. We have promoted community speed watch by working with the police through the Safer Neighbourhood panel, measuring traffic speeds in roads across the ward. We've attended every single one. Now we're supporting the Knoll Residents Association with their local initiative to measure speed. And so, for example, we have been taking part on Mayfield Avenue, Knoll Rise, and we will be there for Tower Road too.
Good evening, I'm Sarah Collage. I'm a politics student at university and a Liberal Democrats candidate for real change in our community. Residents are rightly concerned about rising traffic speeds and volumes on our local roads, especially near homes and schools. We believe councils should be given the power to act. That's why we're calling on the government to allow councils to install speed cameras where residents support them with fines reinvested directly into safer streets, road improvements and school channel schemes. This isn't about punishing drivers, it's about protecting communities and people and representing and responding to local concerns. We'll also push for better maintained streets and services and pavements because poor surfaces disproportionately affect older people, disabled residents and families of buggies. And we'll work with the Transport for London to reduce congestion, improve traffic flow and cut pollution. Clean air and safe streets should be a basic right for everyone in our community.
Right, so the Green Party's view is to reduce journeys by car. We're not against cars, but we advocate for active travel. This means we need to invest in better cycle lanes, encourage walking, and promote public transport. Active travel contributes to health and well-being and reduces harmful emissions. The current cycle lanes in Bromley are not safe nor joined up. We need to be bolder and more ambitious and look, for example, at other cities such as Copenhagen, which is leading the way in promoting cycling cities. There should also be a change in people's views on cycling. It is not motorists versus cyclists. People can be both. But we need to make sure cyclists and pedestrians are safe on our roads.
This is especially true for the most vulnerable in our society, such as children, teenagers, older people, or those who may be neurodivergent. It is our responsibility to create streets where every person feels safe. Other aims would be to implement further 20-mile-per-hour zones in residential streets and outside all schools across the borough.
Thank you.